Okay, now I'm actually back and ready to start. I am just making sure you can hear everything. You won't be able to for a moment, but now you should. Hello, do let me know if I'm alive and live and well and exist. Hello. I didn't even mean to press that. Hello, welcome. Okay. Just need to... No. Just need to pin that message. Okay, cool. Now we can officially... Wuthering Waves. If it weren't for the fact that my controller is not even turned on. That would be really smart actually, I think. There we go. Let me know if you can hear the keyboard as well. Okay. I wonder if the stream is back on now. Okay. Let me know. Give me some kind of indication in chat if you can see me and I'm alive. We're on your desktop. Yeah, that's fine. Also, this artwork, by the way, is done by the amazing Meteor. Just a bit of a shout out. Hello, welcome. I'll explain why things crashed, because there is actually a reason as well. Well, there is a reason and there isn't a reason at the same time. Hopefully my... That should be working now too. Let's get Wuthering Waves back on. Hello, welcome. Okay, so basically, and this is a terrible thing, but my PC crashes one time a day, specifically once a day. And because I've not actually been on my PC today, I was out all day, came home, turned on and started streaming, so it hasn't had the opportunity to crash yet. So I decided, you know what? Beginning of your stream, now I'm going to crash. I think I know the reason why as well. It's to do with my graphics card, I think. It's a problem that, and like usually as soon as I like reseat my graphics card, the problem is fixed again. But that's why. I'm curious of what the implication is to the stream, because I actually thought the stream would just like cancel and end, but it didn't. Really clever, YouTube. It is very peculiar. I don't know why. I can't explain it, but reseating it does almost always fix it until a few months later when it starts happening again. Funnily enough, you'll never believe what key signature we're in for this piece of music. It's also D minor. Do you happen to have a 4070? But I have a 3070. Also, the music feels kind of loud for me. But I'll see what it's like in game. I mean, same company, maybe it's related.
One with the sounds.
Okay, so where were we last time? We did the Lingyang'd companion quest. Got through all of that stuff. It was great. Was it great? Yeah, it was great. And then we started doing the Alto. Well, we did the Alto main story quest first. Then I accidentally ran into Lingyang'd and we did that companion quest. And now we went back to the Alto main quest when we discovered that Alto and Encore are members of the Black Shores. Is it Black Shores or Black Shore? One of the two. And now we're going to meet them. And that's where we ended last time. No, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, I'm not gonna fly all the way there. Oh wait, actually it's quite far out. I don't actually have a beacon there. Oh, okay. We're going to uncharted territory here. Let's see who kidnaps you today while we're doing the main story. Okay, so we are just going to use flight for a while. Yeah, I was actually thinking of doing that. This feels like a convenient time to get some more beacons. Oh, what's there? Okay. Okay, that was bad, that was bad, that was bad. Why did I do that? What are you doing? What's going on? Oh, okay. I'll grab that one. Oh, we're not going to be able to get up here. Please, 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 no! I'm determined to get to the top of this. I really want to go to the top. Oh, it was worthwhile all along. Oh, see, we got something. That's nice. I like how the game rewarded me for doing that. That was quite cool, actually. Thanks, game. Ascension 3 available. Ah, you can switch to mid-air flight as you're climbing and you dismount the wall. Okay, that's cool, thanks. Excellent, excellent. You know, while I'm here, let's go get that one as well.
Leave it to me.
I'm just gonna watch. We're just watching this one. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Who do you think's gonna win? I'm thinking the one on the right's gonna win. Come on. Oh, great hit, great hit. My body is on the bear. I'm pretty sure the bear will win. Come on, right one. The one that I'm tracking. No, the other one. That one. Oh, this is close. This is getting really close. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Come on, you almost got him. You almost got him. I'm committed to this now. What the average Russian watches has a show while eating breakfast. Oh my gosh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh my god. That felt so... Oh, that felt very immoral from me. I think we won. You got an echo from the winner. Yeah, that's the ultimate victory from me. I think I was the winner there.
Wind, guide me.
Oh, I like this anime. Oh, this is cool. I do really like. Obviously, it feels very Assassin's Creed-like, as we mentioned a while ago. But I do really like the fact that this exists. You know, I'll use this opportunity. I was only gonna get like these two and then kind of go towards here, but I might as well, now that we're here, go to this one as well. So we are over there.
I sense your weakness. An unexpected discovery.
5 asteroids. I like the fact that this doesn't just feel like a plain open world. It actually feels quite well thought out. Yeah, exactly. There's a lot to do, and I really like that about this game. Ooh. Okay, I am going here. I'm really curious. I think it was that way, yeah. Ooh. This place looks really interesting.
Leave it to me.
Time to get down to business.
It was an interesting. Oh, I was about to call them tacit disciples, but they're not.
Sounds come forth.
Sound like a good bargain.
Yeah, I saw that guy. This feels like it's gonna be a nightmare. Sea of Flames.
Strike from the shadows.
In Sea of Flames, they become eroded by the incineropetal pollens, causing a deadly decline in the. How fast is this decline?
Leave it to me.
Guide my blade. Ha! Ha! Hold it there.
I need to defeat these guys first.
Swift and resolute. I sense your weak. The hour is upon us.
Oh, I see. There's a specific quest for this, okay. Welcome, thanks for joining.
Cherish every gain.
There's an exploration quest, okay. For now, where is it? It was there.
Seems like a
did I
new discovery.
accidentally switch out flight?
Leave it to me.
Oh, I don't like the fact that this guy looks. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Leave it to me.
Bad timing.
Do I stream on Twitch as well? I used to. I don't anymore. Not for a particular reason. I just haven't set that restream up yet.
One more time.
Hello, welcome. Though this is not a good time for me to start reading chat.
Guide my blade.
Okay,
No
this is
mercy.
actually not bad.
Oh. Strike.
Swift and resolute. Moment of resonance. Bad timing.
Guide my blade.
Strike from the shadows.
Okay, that was pretty basic. Ooh, okay. Ooh, that's a lot of good stuff, it looks like. What's that? I love your Denia reaction video. Thank you very much. I'm tempted to say which one of the many that there were. But no, I appreciate it. And welcome everyone, thanks for joining. Wait, what the? Whoa, what? Okay, okay, dude. Dude, I've already defeated you. We're done, we're done. We're done. Okay.
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future.
I
Leaving
just,
the past
I
behind.
want to kind of look at this guy, Inferno Rider. I just feel like he could be a cool one to use. Let me check. Why is...
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Why can't I move? I couldn't move to these slots essentially with my controller for some reason. That's weird. I can do it via mouse, but I can't do it via controller. At least not easily. I'm gonna swap for this guy. Ooh, oh no, that's crazy. No, that's insane.
The hunt is on.
That's cool. I thought that was one of those things that lets me go up. Didn't I see a... I thought I saw a beacon somewhere. Maybe not. This is so random. This echo made a lot of people request a vehicle. Okay, I see that. Oh, I can't get up there.
The hunt is on. Judgment. Strike. Harmonize.
Ooh, my health is kinda low. Ow.
Swift and resolute. Remnants of the past.
Okay, I think we'll probably revisit that area at some point, but I think that's okay for now. Okay, we'll go over here next. Your dungeon seems a bit better. Oh, Lily Umbra, you missed the coolest thing that I've just unlocked. Watch this, watch this, watch this. Watch this. Oh, look at that. Look at this. It is a cool piece of music, actually. Oh, actually, now that I have... Okay, okay, now I've forgotten the music. You wouldn't be surprised to know that we are still in the key of D minor. I've never seen anything like it in a game before. Every piece of music is in D minor. I don't have an issue with that. It's just funny. Oh, what's going on here?
Leave it to me.
Guide my blade.
Let's go. This is achieving nothing, but I don't care. Oh, that was cool. That was cool.
I sense your weakness. Strike through the shadows.
Should I assume you haven't seen any of the future exploration mechanics? I'm gonna say yes. Maybe Federal can confirm, but... Oh, wait, what am I supposed to do? Hit all the shooting... What am I supposed to shoot with?
Wind, guide me.
How am I supposed to shoot these things? Is it with, Chizia? Okay, okay. Just 1 second, 1 second.
I'll save the day.
Oh my gosh, that's really uncomfortable with a controller. Where's the other ones? Am I blind? Where is it? Oh. I didn't see where it was. Oh, was that it? Okay.
Lucky me, lucky you.
Okay, that's it. Bye, Chizia. It's nice to see you. You're still one of my favorite party members.
My turn.
No,
already?
wrong person.
We should get going.
There are too many people with red hair. You know what I'm... Oh, this is really pretty. Oh, Violet Banyan. What's this? This feels like I'm not supposed to be here. I don't like the fact that the music suddenly changed as well. The music's getting all creepy. The creepiest part of this is that we're no longer in D minor as well. We're in the closest key you could get to D minor that isn't D minor. We're in E flat minor. This is D. This is E flat. So it's incredibly close. So even when the composer's not using D minor, they're basically using D minor still. It's just insane how the music changes just to approach that small area. You dyed your hair red once. If I had to dye my hair, what color do you think would suit me? Blonde? Blonde, are you sure? A green hair. Green hair. You know, if the channel was a lot bigger, let's say it was like at 50k or something, and genuinely I'd probably do some sort of forfeit where the punishment is dyeing my hair. It's not big enough to justify that level of punishment yet. But at some stage, I'll do that kind of thing. Green. I'm struggling to imagine green. Then we'll go there. I was thinking pink. I was actually thinking pink as well, actually, mostly because of the characters in this game. I'm a wig.
Leave it to me.
Oh, delicious.
Strike from the shadows. The hour is upon us.
Need more experiments.
Does he do anything else besides that attack? Actually, you know what?
Leave it to me.
Verena, why didn't you have a go? Imagine being killed by a healer.
How dare you?
Going against wind.
Unknown Master's Journal. Can I have a brief read of this? I've defeated countless enemies with this sword, including martial artists who held contempt for me. Okay, is the blade here for us to just take? Are there people? Sorry. I was just looking at your comment that like have like videos of them doing really hard battles with healers. Like imagine Verena solo beating a boss or something. I'm pretty sure there are crazy people that do that kind of thing. Thus, I have hidden it somewhere in the depths of the port town of Jusu. We were just there. Okay, that's interesting. Someone flexible enough may find it. As for myself, perhaps in my final stages of my life, I become a student and impart to him my lifelong understanding of the art of swordplay. To remember where I buried them, I took 3 photos from this hilltop. If there is truly someone destined, then perhaps they can make use of these photos to find these 3 knives that recorded my life. Oh. And we got the photos too. Wrong one, I'm backpack. Oh, okay, we've got a little puzzle going on. That's cool. I'm not going to do this yet. I want to see more of the main story first, but that's really interesting. Remind me to do that at some point. Oh, is that the center? Is like that the sentinel there? We see the dragon. Hey guys, we're not fighting. If I just slowly walk past these people, will they? Nope. Okay, fine. Corey picking up on things. I'm proud. Thank you, thank you. Is there any point in the game, like, maybe it's a particular patch where you'll be able to, I can officially say, I am a Wuthering Waves player, like a true Wuthering Wave player? Like, at what point do I need to get to for that to be truly established? Nope, don't do that. One point, everything counts. I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Leave it to me.
You believe it?
2.3, 2.5, 3.1. Waving battlefield. I really like the environments. The environments are really nice. Oh my gosh, I still feel the sensation in my stomach when we do that. What are we looking at? Federal says surviving 1.0 and making it to 1.1, 3.1, 1.3. The real answer is as you enjoy the play, as long as you enjoy the play of the game. Okay, okay. Is after you understand the meaning of journey well. Ooh, okay. Okay, that's an interesting way of looking at it. At the point at which I start telling people journey well, then I am now a Wuthering Waves person. Didn't mean to do that. I'm waiting for flight to be active.
Leave it to me.
Well, I completely missed.
No hesitation.
Yeah, no, I really enjoy how the diversity and variety of environments there are. Oh, look at these guys. We found them. What's Uncle? She gonna do it again? That's such an no. What Alto is doing just seems evil. That's evil looking.
Hey, Rover.
He did it again!
I've sent the coordinates of that CSC research facility to your terminal. Now that we're in the same boat, let me fill you in on what we're getting into before we dive in. The Corte Savante is a mysterious scientific research organization. They're best known for their research in automata mechanics, but
I am. To answer your question, yes. I couldn't help it. I don't know. I was taking a picture for the thumbnail and I was like, you know what? Let me vaguely imitate Encore here.
what really put them on the map isn't that. It's all the bizarre experiments they did. What's with the psychedelic black light coming from Morning Ix's mire? And is that freaky
Finishing
rain
1.0
waters
can be
really
considered
the lake
too.
monster's
Not everyone is
doing?
willing to sit through the rough story start. Okay, I feel like we need to establish this from here on out. Is the idea of 1.0 being rough only because you know what happens next? Or is it actually rough? Like, in other words, am I going to be here in a few months' time thinking, wow, 1.0 was trash because I'm now on X patch and this is much, much better? So is it only retrospectively that you don't like 1.0? Or at the time were you thinking it's boring? Because my thing is that if it was... Okay, it was really buggy on release. Okay, that's a genuine reason to not like it in that case.
One day, a daring young scientist soared into the sky and never returned. Could this be the beginning of another diabolical plot?
Alto, why are you telling bedtime stories now? Is it time to sleep already?
Ahem. My bad. Old habits die hard. But a big part is coming right up. One day, out of the blue, every single Corte Savante member vanished.
Honestly, it probably feels long when I'm playing because I'm out here doing all sorts of things that do not involve doing the main story.
The last words from that mysterious researcher, the Cordis Savante Committee's chairman, was that. You want my research? You can have it! I left everything I gathered in the Cordis Savante's labs. Now, you'll just have to find it.
Okay, so it's mediocre
What
compared
do
to
you
other
think,
patches.
Rover? Aren't you curious? Wait, don't go! We really
leaving
do have an
now.
important mission on our hands. I suppose the magistrate at Jinzhou has already told you what we do? We've set up resonance beacons worldwide to monitor the lament, collecting data in real time. This is how we predict when the next lament is happening. As the saying goes, one miss is as good as a mile. Every single one of those resonance beacons is crucial. After the Cordis Savante researchers disappeared, all of our resonance beacons near their facilities were damaged to
One
varying
Piece
degrees.
reference dialogue. Sadly, I've not watched One Piece.
Recently, something went wrong with our lament detection system, and we suspected it had something to do with a damaged beacon around the area. That's why we've been sent here, to investigate the case. While our main goal is to retrieve the lost resonance beacons, we also might find some treasures.
Alto, even Encore can tell what you're up to.
It's called Seize the Opportunity While I Can. Huh.
Cause they all just appeared out of nowhere.
That's weird. Anyway, let's deal with them, shall we?
No mercy.
What to ask? What makes you want to play WuWa? I assume because of the music.
Oh, strike.
So, it's a combination of a few different things. One, people kept telling me I should. That helped. It's usually the thing that makes me play a game is if. Okay, let me look at it in three different ways. Okay, so there are some pieces of music that I can appreciate. Like every song from most games, I can appreciate it. There are some songs that I will really like, and I think will sound really nice. And there are other songs that will just hit a sweet spot, like where it's like, this song to me resonates and hits so hard to me that I want to know more about the thing that I've just listened to. For me, in fact, I'm curious if anybody knows what piece I'm talking about. It's from Wuthering Waves, but there was a song from Wuthering Waves that I found so good that it was enough to make me play the game on its own. Any guesses as to what? I mean, I talk about it quite a lot, to be fair, so I don't think it should be that hard to work out what. I mean, if you've seen the reaction videos, but there's one song in particular that when I heard it, it was like, okay, I actually actively want to play this game now. Yep, you nailed it. Homecoming Star from the Unbound. It was that, of course. I just adore that piece so much. I'm not making it up or exaggerating in the video when I do genuinely say I listen to that piece so often. I really enjoy it so much about it. And honestly, as much as I know that it's probably going to be the sort of piece that's going to hit really hard in-game, and I can't wait to hear it in-game, but I needed to hear that outside of game. I feel like it's going to make me love it even more. Like, there are certain songs that I know you can appreciate them more in-game. I know they have a special meaning when you hear them in-game. But there are some pieces that almost transcend the game itself. And because of that, I was like, yeah, you know what? Let me give this a try. I wasn't, if I'm being totally honest, I wasn't expecting to like this game. But I do. So yeah, now you're stuck with me playing Wuthering Waves.
This is the place. Ugh. Those savants really love their puzzles. No wonder folks never managed to get inside after all these years. Their security's top-notch.
That's because Alto set off
Oh,
the
I didn't mean to
security
do that.
alarm, and now the gate's closed. Ugh.
Can tell you memorized the rhythm of her. Yeah. All of that stuff is genuinely in the moment. Like, do you think video game music can stand on its own without having the game context around it? Let me think of. I'm just thinking about the question for a second. Do you think video game music can stand on its own without having the game context around it? Yes, is my short answer. I'm trying to think if my longer answer is any more complicated than that. No, I think my answer is just yes, realistically. I'm gonna give you some real video game nerd knowledge now. Video game music nerd knowledge. Take something like Liberi Fatali from Final Fantasy VIII, which was played by an Olympic team during one of the Olympic Games, or Theme of Love from Final Fantasy IV, which has been used and played in Japanese schools to teach children music. Those to me demonstrate that video game music has a melodic nature to it that can exist outside of the game. That doesn't mean every video game piece of music can exist outside of the game and without context, but there are definitely some that can. Like if you imagine like Tuzanor from Final Fantasy X. I speak in Final Fantasy because I grew up playing Final Fantasy games, but Tuzanor from Final Fantasy X is one of those pieces where my mum once said, "Oh, that sounds really familiar." She's never played Final Fantasy before. She's never experienced that in a game. So it's crazy to me that it sounds familiar, despite the fact that she technically speaking shouldn't know that piece of music. It's the one that sounds like. Is that one. And it's like, if people can appreciate this stuff outside of the game context, then to me it demonstrates really clearly that game music can survive. Now, it doesn't mean like the Pac-Man theme tune is suddenly going to be a banger for people who haven't played Pac-Man, but I suppose you can. That was my response to Whamilton asking me if I've listened to Expedition 33. Yeah, I've played it. I love it. Like, okay. Caveat, I need to play more of it. I just stopped playing it, and the only reason I stopped playing it quite early on is purely because Silksong came out, and I really wanted to play Silksong, so I finished Silksong, and then I got distracted by some other game, and I haven't gone back to Clair Obscur. But it's the definition of a game that just hit the sweet spot for me. The beginning of Expedition 33 is one of the best beginnings of a game I've ever played. Fun fact, Xing Xiao, the new character, new character. I did a reaction to her EP, by the way. Shares the same... I think somebody else said this. Yeah, someone else said this. Same VA as Lune from Expedition 33. You might have actually said it before. Somebody, I feel like I've not heard. That's not the first time I've heard that, but that is really cool.
Anyway,
but out of interest to everybody watching, do you guys listen to video game music just casually, just on a day-to-day basis? Because I do all the time. It's why, like, when random strangers who don't play games ask me, "Oh, what music are you listening to lately?" I don't know if you feel the same way, but I always feel like I don't really want to say. So it's like, they won't really get what I'm talking about. Like, if I suddenly say I'm listening to Resonance of Ray from Trails Through Daybreak, it just won't make sense to anybody. So I usually just say, yeah, you know, listening to like jazz and orchestra music and stuff. But I never usually say what specifically it is. Also, I love the fact that it's called alto, like the musical term alto as well. Ooh, okay, we're gonna get a puzzle again. Let's get connect pathways and complete the transmission. Okay. Please don't tell me that was it. wait. Okay, that's what we're doing. Okay. Especially like when the video game music incorporates classical music into it, completely the same. Oh, for me it's jazz as well, if there's jazz. Mael's voice actor also has a role in Wuthering Waves. I have this theory that all these voice actors live in the same house. Because there's just... You'll be playing one game and you'll hear a voice actor, and then you'll be playing a completely different game by a different company in a different part of the world, and it'll be the same voice actor still. OST or EP, if there's a song I like, add it to my Wuthering Waves playlist, currently over 2 hours long. Wow. Mael's voice actor also has role in... Okay, yeah, sorry I said that one. Kind of rare if my daily playlist have normal music outside of video. Same, honestly. And let me see, what have I been listening to lately? I've been listening to okay, this is pretty much entirely video game stuff. Secret of the Forest from Chrono Trigger, but specifically the Piano Collections version. For All of the Universe, from a game I don't even know what game this is from. I just really like the piece of music. It's by Tsutomu Narita, or Narita. For Whom Do We Fight from Nier, Layer Cake and When My Mother Was There from Persona 5, I'm Armed Insurgents from Eye of the Somnium Files, Rude Buster from Deltarune, Gentle Breeze from Trauma Center, Hip Shop from the Piano Collections version from Deltarune, Resonance of Ray from Trails Through Daybreak, Field of Hope and Dreams, the Chapter 5 version. Yeah, it's just video game stuff. That's just one playlist though. There's like a Wuthering Waves separate playlist which has like Homecoming Star from the Unbound and something else. I don't know what the other thing is. Once you get deeper into the story and patches, a lot of the Wuthering Waves voice actors stream their playthroughs. Oh, okay, that's interesting. We should check some of that out. Same agency in London. Okay, that explains it. That makes sense.
Those crazy savants. They were trying to recreate the Retroact rain. Never thought they could pull off something like this. Incredible.
I'm making a poll just out of interest. Which language version did you go for? I'm gonna say English. There's a way I can verify this really quickly. Because now I'm curious of which version did I haven't actually edited the video. But it was... No, that's that one. I'll be this one. Team instrument-wise, we have the Guzeng again. English. Yeah, it was English. Not gonna lie, I really want to be a voice actor. I'm not a voice actor, but I have many friends and people that I know in the communities and stuff that I've worked in who are voice actors. I'd really suggest going for it. the best thing you can do is just try and find, even if it's just volunteer gigs on places like casting call, and just going for it, seeing what other people are doing and just trying your best. I think voice acting is such a fun thing to be able to do. I've done like small examples of it. I'm not sure if I fully consider the latest WuWa EP's style songs as video game music, because they just feel like that's an actually interesting point, purely because one interesting difference is songs from Wuthering Waves often feel like just songs that are just nice to listen to. Having said that, there's something that still feels very video game. Like, I'm thinking of Homecoming Star from the Unbound in particular. To me, it still feels like a video game song, even though it could just be a normal song. There's something about the way it's structured, the instruments that are used, etc., that to me just still feels very video gamey in nature. That's not a criticism. If anything, to me that's a really good thing. But there's something particular about it. If you have the time, try checking out the other languages. I currently can't decide which language to put on my playlist. I would appreciate some help deciding. Yeah, I'll listen to the other ones. I think it was a really cool song, actually. I've been an idol watcher of yours. I've had a squish on you. Well, thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it.
The retroact rain is essentially a form of condensed remnant and...
Sorry, I'm just checking if I reacted to anything else from Wuthering Waves. No, the others were Arkanites. What game is that from? Oh, Uma Musume. Okay. The real question, what makes video game music a video game music? Oh, that's a tough question. What makes video game music video game music? Here's an analogy I would give is, if let's say you get like a really famous video game composer, like I'll pick Nobuo Uematsu, the composer of Final Fantasy, just because he's the one I grew up with. If you told him, I want you to compose a pop track for the charts or something, so not video game related, I think whatever he does will sound video game like. I think there's something about the way we structure video game music that has a particular style to it. So, for example, a lot of video game music has an element of feeling lyrical. We know that video game music is supposed to typically loop. Not all the time, but a lot of the time it does. The vast majority of game music does loop, and therefore you have to design the music around that loop. Pop tracks, for example, or regular music in the charts, has the advantage of being able to ascend to a particular climax. Video game music can't have that opportunity always, because you have to make sure that it can loop properly. And so I think there's stylistic things that are different about video game music. There's a 2.5-hour concert from Wuthering Waves. Yes, I have been told about that. I don't know when I'll react to it. I think I'll do it live actually at some point. I think that could be quite fun. Yeah, maybe I do that one live. I'm curious how this poll is going, actually. Okay. We only have 41... Well, it's quite close right now. 41% of people mainly listen to video game music. I'm definitely part of that 41%.
Various events across space and time from every dimension are recorded in the form of remnant energy. The retroact rain conjures illusions of past
You're going to a
events
live
for those
concert in
exposed to
LA for Wuthering Waves. That's insane. That's amazing. You'll have to, at some point, let us know how it goes. Yeah, this is my problem. This is why I don't want to... Like, it's one thing to occasionally react to something in a future patch and be excited by it. It's another thing to then sit there and watch back-to-back tracks from future patches. I'd be a little bit concerned about that. I actually agree with you, Briani. Only complaint is the world tour is actually just Asia and LA. Honestly, if I was further in the game and it was anywhere in Europe, I would consider going. I think I'd have to get further in the game though to kind of feel that I need to do it.
That rain curtain we saw earlier was probably the result of their experiments.
Hey, the dream in the future is if Kuro Games invites me to their concert. We can dream. We can dream.
Before the retroact rain
You're a
forms,
Paul.
it goes through 3 stages. In the first stage, it looks
I
just
low-key
like
have
any
no idea
regular
what
rain.
this guy's yapping about, I'll be honest.
And what we're seeing now should be the second stage. Water droplets floating in midair, being absolutely still. I've heard of plenty independent studies on the retroact rain.
Can we just go ahead and ban Lily Umbra from the show? I'm joking, don't actually do it. Okay. I'm gonna stop responding to chat for a second and pay attention to Alto.
Most of the researchers were driven by their obsessions, while some wanted to relive a particular experience, and others yearned to reunite with their loved ones.
Gabble Mester, after I've read this, I will, and King as well, I will respond properly.
But look at all these devices here. The sheer scale of this research is really something. It really makes one wonder. What on earth were they trying to bring back with such a massive retroact rain? The power system here might still work. Let's split up and find it.
Hooray! Woolie's that away!
No, I can't see the thing I was trying to do. Oh, while we're here, might as well. Like to see your name composing one of the Wuthering Waves songs. You're more likely to be invited as a composer than a content creator, sadly. Which is interesting. I should say that my strategy, let's say, if there is one, is... So first and foremost, I would classify myself as a composer, remixer, arranger first, reaction guy second. I know that most of my videos nowadays are reaction videos, but there was a time where everything I would do was remixes, only remixes. Over time, it gets really exhausting, and it means that videos are so few and far between, so I started doing reactions to things. My strategy is to do loads and loads of Wuthering Waves covers. I'm setting some things up to make that happen, and I also need to just hear more music from Wuthering Waves. But hopefully, maybe there's a world where that starts to attract attention, maybe some original songs here and there as well. I like the game, like, I really like the game, so it just makes sense to do this sort of stuff. I wouldn't do it if I didn't like Wuthering Waves. Wait, am I losing my mind here? Oh wait, opened. Wait, that... Okay.
That Fraxidus Overseer has been really generous with his sponsorship. It would have taken us much longer to build this place without him. Though he loves to meddle with our experiments a bit too much. Well, he's our patron. Can't do anything about that. This lab's location is a bit too remote for me. But I'm okay with it, as long as we can keep doing our research.
Yeah. Where else could us maniacs possibly go?
The committee kicked us out like trash. They'll never understand. As Professor Hysen stated, we are embarking on a monumental endeavor with the power to redefine humanity's future. This time, we will make the divine miracle we saw happen again for all of humanity to behold.
Oh, it doesn't go any further than that.
The experiments have been going smoothly, but we still can't get the desired outcome. Why? The artificial retroactive rain project has advanced to its second phase. We have various evidence that this ancient civilization was the Whining Aches' Maya at some point. We believed we could recreate that divine miracle with the artificial retroact rain. Have we been mistaken? We have no time left.
Divine miracles.
The artificial controllable tacit field should be complete by now. We'll have to rely on our backup plan.
You meant to say it was Kuro's a bit bad about connecting with streamers. On the other hand, they did a lot of projects with smaller artists. I see. That makes sense. And wasn't there a time you actually got into a concert as a guest? That is true, yes. And it was an amazing concert. It was the music from primarily Final Fantasy XII and Final Fantasy Tactics. And yes, I was there as a guest, but you know, it'd be amazing to kind of, because that was through sort of connections and knowing people as well as the things that I do, and the composer it was for, who's an incredible composer. At the same time, to be invited as a composer, so actually being the spotlight guy, I suppose, would also be amazing in itself. Wait, what am I supposed to be doing? No, wrong one. Wait, why can't I not use my sensor? Oh, wrong one. You keep missing it. Am I just not seeing something that I'm supposed to be seeing here? Oh, you mean the sensor? Oh, okay. It's the analog that moves slightly.
Cosmos? Cloudy reported in. Cloudy saw nothing either. What? Go! Go look again!
Am I supposed to be moving this away or something? Okay, not that one. Oh, okay, that one, okay. Is there something I can drag for that? Oh, so is that saying I can, like... Okay, not like that. I'm gonna very briefly read some of this, but I won't read it all.
How's subject A038 doing?
It has yet to assume a concrete form or exhibit vocalization behavior. In most cases, it remains motionless. However, we noticed some behavioral discrepancies from our initial expectations. and further observation and research would be necessary.
It's merely a replica after all. It's far from the true form of those gods. By the way, things have been mysteriously disappearing lately. Any idea?
I think I know. I know how I'm gonna do the puzzle
You
essentially.
noticed it too. Thought I was imagining things. And there's weird noises at the lab late at night. I suspect it is something to do with subject A038. Lately, its frequencies have always displayed signs of hunger, but it's been under strict surveillance. That couldn't possibly be 8038, right?
I'll go check the security cameras once more. Let's increase its rations. We can't afford to let it go hungry. After all, it's our last hope now.
Now, this is the last room.
Pardon? A little bit. Yes, please. Yeah, that's fine, thanks. Yeah, that's fine. Sorry, my dad came into the room and she's talking to him. About food, actually.
No hesitation. Keep it together. Strike through the shadows. Remnants of the past.
Did we really need a puzzle for that? Like, really?
It's getting closer. These will be my final words. If only I had more. I thought my enemies were misconceptions, waning passion, and my own ignorance. Only in the end did I realize time is my ultimate foe. I became blindsided by my fear of death and insatiable thirst for truth, eventually derailing our research. It was too late when I finally came back to my senses. We had already walked into that false gate. Now, I'm leaving my last realization behind. They are our past, but they are also our future. Had I realized it sooner, there might have been a chance to get things back on track. The future being hailing from our past. Please save us once again. Please keep pushing forward until you reach the real gate that can change the world.
Ooh.
Wow! She's so pretty!
Rover, about this person. Knew it. Great. Now that power's been restored, the elevator should work. The beacon signal is coming from below. Let's go.
Ah, I see. Yeah, that makes sense. In terms of not being too many hard puzzles. Also, I need to check something. Okay, because after the PC freeze, my OBS went back to only showing the top chat for me when I wanted to show everyone. So if there's someone that said something which seems to be ignored, that would be why. Sorry about that. I don't want to fight this if that's what they're expecting me to do.
Wow! A big, clunky monster!
Damn! Those savants never run out of new surprises for us. The signal's coming from it. Did it swallow our resonance beacon?
Alto, we doing it like we usually do?
Of course.
Then this big guy is Encore's to tackle. Cosmos! Cloudy! Attack!
Let me figure out its weakness.
Oh, okay.
Cobbled together from these metal parts. We should target its joints. Use the fallen parts to counter its attacks and destroy its unstable structure.
Also, do you know what's crazy? Okay, so the craziest thing just happened. I jumped down from the elevator intending to not take full damage by hitting. And then because of the cutscene, I think it disabled me from doing that. So as a result, Rover's HP is really low. I think that's why it's low.
Luminous energy. Here we go again. Here comes Encore. You're it. Oh, leave me alone. No one picks on Encore's friends.
Ooh.
That didn't hurt at all. Leave it to me. Oh. Here comes Encore. You're it.
The end has come.
Guide my blade. No mercy.
Swift and resolute.
Leave me alone. Into Wooly's belly you go!
Encore is actually quite fun.
Phew! Job done.
Encore is strong! Told ya!
Yeah, Encore's actually quite strong. You know what? Well played, Encore.
But why did they keep that big guy here?
According to our findings earlier, researchers who worked here were probably only a small faction of the Corte Savante Committee.
I'll be honest, I am slightly losing. I've been able to follow a lot so far, but I am slightly losing track of the Court of Savante stuff and what it means. Pink-haired girls just keep winning. That's definitely true.
They were likely studying an ancient civilization they deemed to be divine beings, but later got denounced from the CSC due to their extreme. Somehow, they believed this ancient civilization had once visited the mire, which led to their attempts at recreating those past events with artificial retroact rain. And when they failed to recreate the retroact rain, they resorted to making a replica of the lost civilization instead. To get their desired results faster, they started feeding this replica various frequencies, data sets, and mechanical constructs. And we've seen what that ended up with. It turned into a monster, driven by the frequencies of hunger, devouring everything in its path. It was probably the culprit behind the disappearance of those folks. And I suspect the Fraxidus Overseer mentioned in that log may have something to do with it all. Those researchers, they were too obsessed with validating the divine miracle they experienced. They eventually got lured into the monster's frequencies of hunger and willingly walked into its maw. The monster devoured them, but not with its teeth. Their own delusions and fear were their undoing in the end. What a crazy bunch. So, Rover, now it's time for me to fulfill my promise. What do you want to know about the Black Shores? As you already know, we monitor and research the Lament. And we've got resonance beacons set up in every nation worldwide. The island our headquarters are built on is in fact a massive piece of tacitite ore, which powers our various energy-intensive operations. This Blake Bloom is a product of that overflowing energy on the island. Our island is located in the perfect spot to accurately monitor the Lament, ensuring precise predictions.
They're a very important organization that helped shape a lot of the history with this science after the Lament. Okay, thanks for the breakdown.
That being said, the Lament's behavior is constantly changing, and we are still studying to understand its true nature. All we could do for now is observe the Lament, study its patterns, and provide early warnings to countries worldwide.
I will watch the concert, but at a much later point in the story from my perspective. Just so I don't get spoiled anything, or there are likely things that I'd like to experience in the game. Yeah, as Federal said.
What do you want to know about the Black Shores? All right, no more beating around the bush. Yeah, we've had our eyes on you. But please, trust me, we don't mean anything bad. We just wanted to make sure you're a dependable ally. The Black Shores members all work together to save the world from the Lament crisis. We've got talents from all walks of life, including skilled hackers, explosive experts, and even feng shui masters. You name it, we have it. We like your skills and methods. So what do you say? Ready to jump on board? What do you want to know about the Black Shores? Camellia? Of course we did. Yeah, she can be kind of unhinged, but she's indeed one of ours. Just so you know, she only took up this mission because of you. Quite the charmer. I know she could be a bit too straightforward in how she expresses herself, but don't worry.
She's the one we saw just after meeting the Verena.
What do you want to know about the Black Shores? We just received a warning from our Lament detection system.
Yeah, unhinged is a massive understatement.
It's about to revive near Jinzhou City. So, we came here to inform Jinzhou's magistrate about— Yes, entire countries have been destroyed. We're not letting such tragedies happen again. What do you want to know about the Black Shores? I'm just an insignificant consultant at the Black Shores, so I don't know that much about all its hidden secrets. But I believe the piece of intel I'm about to share with you will make this trip worth your effort. This is not the first time you've been reawakened. Last time, you woke up at the Black Shores. Rover, we share the same goal. We're both aiming to fight against the Threnodians and prevent the Lament crisis.
Yep! Onkar can prove it. The Threnodian is a bad guy. And Encore and Alto are the heroes of justice. So we're gonna stop the bad guys.
I understand. Trust isn't something you could afford to give out that easily. Remember the Blake bloom I gave you earlier? It's more than just a symbol. It also holds the key to our headquarters. I'm sure it'll come in handy for you. Phew! Anyway, mission accomplished! We've got the resonance beacon secured, plus a sweet bonus of Corte Savante's big secrets. Glad I got you on board, Rover. Looking forward to our future collaborations. Oops. Almost forgot. Gotta check the resonance beacon again, just in case. Wait. This is no. It can't be.
Hey, Alto!
Hmm? Huh. Fascinating. Well, all right. What we gonna do here? Okay. We can't just bring it down. Cool. Oh, I can't just do this anyway. Okay, I probably can't get all the way up there. It's fine, it's fine. Can talk with a static camera and minimal movement is really weird. Oh, okay. I'm looking forward to what happens later on. This is cool. Wow, great. A long quest line. Your progress will be interrupted and saved if you leave the designated area during the quest. When you return, you can resume this quest from the last checkpoint. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's just go for it.
Encore heard lightning. When there's lightning, it's gonna rain. And when it's gonna rain, Encore should bring an umbrella.
Okay, makes sense. Yeah, I thought that might be the case.
Oh, no. Alto said when it rains like this, we hide.
No. This is... It's the real Retroact rain.
Rover, Jinzhou.
Yeah, my favorite person. Wait, what's going on?
Jinzhou is under attack. It's a TD outbreak.
I didn't even get to read that.
This rain, it's finally happening.
Yap too.
General.
Oh my God.
Yes, how's it going?
We have 500 remaining soldiers, prepared and medically cleared for combat. After receiving the antidote for Retroact Rain, they have reported minimal hallucinations and no adverse effects. However, a few veterans still reported sporadic sightings of phantoms in the rain.
I see. Stay alert. We will continue as planned. Report any signs of potential TD outbreaks immediately. March on to the Northfall Barrens as soon as the rain stops.
Aye, sir.
Oh, okay.
Stronger emotional connection to the affected area leads to more intense hallucinations. That's what they said. I should go for another round of inspection. Make sure everything is going as...
General, we've got all equipment repaired, tactite weapons adjusted and given to the resonators. Non-resonators are also equipped and prepared for action. But the rain's getting heavier. Should we take shelter for the time being? One of our combat medics claims it's no ordinary downpour. He strongly advises holding off any moves until it clears. Though young, his sharp intuition has been proven in previous battles. You've seen it firsthand. However, I do agree this will be our last chance at organizing another attack.
The medic you mentioned, what is this? Is this a test? See
Sorry,
if the soldier's
his
the
name
right... He won't know. He won't know.
Jian. General, help. Please, help me.
What do you make of this, Jian? Maybe you are right. The rain just happened out of nowhere. It's indeed unusual, but... this is our only... The enemy we've been yearning to destroy is finally right before us, and now you're asking me to sit back and do nothing because of some phantoms. Silence. Is this your response? Or is it fear holding your tongue? No. I see. You're no different. We fear, we bleed, we suffer, and in the end, we'll all die on the battlefield. But what about your brethren, friends, and comrades? As you witness them viciously slain before your eyes, will you still remain silent when their souls demand an answer? There is no other choice. We must trample the pile of corpses at our feet and push on. Keep barking orders. Keep fighting until every last one of those monsters is gone. The retroact rain merely creates illusions of past events. My soldiers will not succumb to those hallucinations. I will not allow it. We'll crush anything in our path, no questions asked. And I will pave the way for us all with my forte. If tens, hundreds,
GN doesn't want to listen to you, fake GN.
more of my men. John, I have a question for you. What would you have done on that day if you were in my position? Whatever you say, I'll never answer those brave souls with such silence and cowardice. Prove yourself to me, Jian.
Oh, I can fight this before.
Caught you off guard, didn't they? Just like what happened on that rainy night. Yes. Go on. Keep fighting.
Now.
Fight until the last of them is wiped out.
General Ge Lin, we fight to protect what we cherish. We cherish our comrades not out of cowardice or fear, but out of trust. The trust in their lives' worth. I cannot assure you I am always making the right choice, General. But we should never build our victory on top of endless sacrifices.
Is that so? As I see it.
It's like the old general or something.
You and I.
Perhaps we are indeed, General. I share at least one thing with you. I too will draw my blade to fight for what I believe in. And I'll stop at nothing to see it through.
General. General, you look pale.
I'm fine.
We just detected an intense frequency reaction from that tacit field ahead. That moon. It's gradually turning full now. As you predicted, the sky. It looks just like how it was during the battle beneath the crescent.
It's time.
Sir, the Midnight Rangers are ready. We await your orders.
Attention all troops. Take position and get ready,
sir.
When the moon turns full, roving traveler shall return.
Ooh, it feels like things are happening now.
Is being fulfilled. Here they are. They're not coming at us. Are they trying to protect something, or are they waiting for commands? With a TD outbreak of this magnitude and organization, someone must be orchestrating it. Could it be?
Ooh. Ooh. Oh, her. Wait, didn't we met her, right? This is in D minor, by the way. Fall over? My favorite terrorist. Crazy out of context. Oh my gosh, what's that? Oh, yep, and Chisha is here.
It looks almost full now, and the retroact rain falling. Rover, maybe this is the right time Madam Magistrate was talking about.
Citizens of Jinzhou, please remain calm and evacuate in an orderly manner, as we practiced during previous drills.
It's a pre-recorded broadcast message. Our magistrate saw this coming and she had General Jian devise an emergency plan a long time ago. This wave of TD attacks should be over now. We knew this was coming and we were ready, but oh boy, the amount of TDs is insane. Thanks for coming in time, Rover. It would have taken us much longer to handle this. Oh, Director Tao Chi is here too. For a better rundown of the situation, you can find her near the city gate.
Okay. This is actually really cool. Okay. Before we get into this though, I'm actually going to end it here. And I'll be back probably actually before Wednesday. It's mostly just because I'm so tired. And I want to kind of be alert for this next segment because I feel like we're going to get so much lore and interesting things that are going to happen. I was trying to look at my calendar to see when I can next do a stream. It might actually be an earlier one, possibly. Yeah, I might do... So, usually it's Wednesday, and I'll still do my Wednesday stream, but I might do something on, like, a Monday or a Tuesday. Yeah, I had a feeling that there's something long that's about to happen here, and quite intensive. And I have been trying to avoid falling asleep. Sorry if you're really locked in. We're getting close to the end of 1.0. Even more reason to be alert for this. Okay. But I don't want to not be alert and then just miss loads of stuff, essentially. So I will end it here, but be back. I'll try and I'll give some notice. I'll make like a community post or something saying when I will actually be back. But it's actually nice to get through more of the main story as well. Yeah, it's not something you want to do when tired. Yeah. I'll also probably in the next one react to some more things as well, live as well. Maybe some more EPs or something like that. In the meantime, I will actually probably release some of my reactions from Wuthering Waves and other games too, so you can have a look at that. And yeah, I'll be back latest Wednesday, but probably before if I can find a time for it. Only other thing to say is you might have seen if you joined right at the beginning, the starting soon screen was a bit different. I was using the music that I composed for a game called Switch, which you can check out. There should be a link to it somewhere. In a community post I'll make, you'll see details of a game that I composed for that's out now that you can try out. It's a really short tech demo, but I definitely suggest trying that out. Until next time, thanks for watching. I will get some good rest, and we will get back to this. I'm kind of getting into it, but I want to be properly into it. Thanks everybody for watching, and looking forward to I'm looking forward to getting through this. Let's keep going with this. This is really, really cool. All right, take care, everyone.